Pendulum swings and pendulum tell things, and pendulums are what we are going to be making. Hello, everybody. I'm Willow. Welcome back to Shadow Root Grove. And look at these. Aren't these beautiful? This is lapis, and these little things, gemstones, are lapis as well. This is amethyst. Aren't these just two of the most beautiful? Um, They should actually be pendants. I'm making these into pendulums. I am absolutely in love with both of these, and I'm asking you to come along and join me as we recreate these beautiful pieces into some amulets. So, because they are kind of like in that antique gold, these will tarnish more and look more like these findings and this chain. So this is what I'm going to use, as I know this will change over time. I have eye pens, and I'm using these little decorative spacers. I have my jumpers, and these are the charms that I'm going to be using on the end. Both are keys, but that's what I've chose. I am going to be using Jade for the amethyst, purple jade, and I am going to be using blue jade for the lapis, but I'm using this color for the amethyst, and then I have these to help me work with the lapis. So with that being said, let's start creating some magic. So the first thing that I do want to do is I do want to measure out how long I wish for this to be. And you've got to remember, however long you make this, this is going to be at the end. And if you add this in between to charm it, you're going to have it this long. That is pretty good for a pendulum, a little bit longer than what I like. So I think I'm just going to go with this. And this is the reason why I have this here. I normally take it as long as this. So I think this is going to be the perfect length for, yeah, for my pendulum. I think so. So I think maybe right there. Yeah, I'm going to trust myself to know, and I'm going to go right there. And I am going to cut two. I have to use these bead cutters that I took from my husband because they're the only thing that cuts the chain that I buy. I don't want to use my little jewelry cutters because I don't want to nick them up and ruin them, because this chain is pretty tough, and this can cut that old stainless steel chain, so it cuts this rather well. So now I have my two chains done. I want to pick out my crystals. So I'm going to have to cut this whole strand, but the thing about it is I do have a bag here to put the rest of them in. So I think I'm going to take four. Then if I need four, I can come back. Let's do an even five. Now I can use this, and I'm going to cut this here. And then I'm going to put this in the baggie I have here, so it don't go everywhere. Okay, this was the bag. It says amethyst because it held the amethyst. So I need to take that off there because I know this is purple jade now. Well, hold on. No, yeah, jade. There we go. Does the other one have one as well? No, this one doesn't have one. And I'm not going to cut. Yeah, I guess I will go ahead and cut. I'm going to take 5 to begin with. Let me get my cut. Well, that's not cutting. Let me do it this way. And then I'll put these ones in this bag. I want to thank you for going to stick around. I'm not going to stop this video. I am going to be working straight through with it. So I hope you can stay with me. And then I'm going to go ahead, since I'm doing the purple one first, I'm going to disengage this one since this is the one I shall be working with. There. I have this altar cloth down because it helps me to stay in frame. If I stay on this, I pretty well know I'm in frame for this video. I just have to watch getting everything cut and pulling it off. There we go. So let's begin with this. So the first thing I want to do is I am going to take this and I'm going to cut it so far. So I think about right here, I want to cut it about 2 inches up, like that. Now I didn't have, wait a minute, I do have an eye hook one, and I want to use this, but what else did I have in there? Yeah, so I think I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put on a little bead. Oh, don't tell me they don't fit. Try another one. That one looked like it was. Are you serious? Let me see if I get one of these eye pens instead. Pin heads. Okay, a pin head will work. So I'm going to have to, here's what I'm going to have to do. This is not a deal breaker for me. Right there on the edge. Get right up there on the edge. And I am going to create that little bit more of a there. And then I'm going to cut off this. When you go to cut these, make sure you put your hand there so those don't fly off and hurt somebody. I'd rather for it to hurt me than someone else. So that worked. Let me see. I want to pull that back a little bit more. So, yeah. Then I think I'm going to take one of these on there. Then see what that's going to look like. Well, that's really kind of pretty. Can I put, I don't think I can put 3 of these on there. And I don't think I would like 2. I don't know if 3 will fit because it's got to be able to curl back around. It won't be able to curl back around. And I don't think I need 3. Let me see, 2. What if I add a different type of bead? So I'm going to take these off and I'm going to come over and get a different bead. So I have these 2 and they're just as pretty. Maybe. Now let's try that purple. Oh, see the result? Do I like that? I'm not sure if I do, so I'm going to take that off. I don't think I do. Let me try just putting this back on. Well, you know, that might be just good because then it's not going to take away from, see if I find another one of these. This is not going to take away from that purple, and that I don't want to happen. So now we're going to put this one on here. Perfect. I think, oh, I took that off, didn't I? Here we go again. All right. Okay. There. I think that, I think that's just enough, honestly. Yeah, so I can clip this now. I'm not going to need this much on here. Always put your hand there because this can fly off and hurt somebody. And how do they do that? I know how they to it. We bend it over and then then we turn it around. And that makes our eye bend. I like to bend that a little bit more. Then close it. There we go. Now I need two of these, I think. I think I want two of those. But I think I'm going to do the one on the end a little differently. I think if I put this on there, okay, that's going to fit. But I don't know if I can put this on. I want to see. I'm afraid if I put this on, it's going to slide right off. Is it? No, it won't. But that's not going to matter because I'm going to have to round it. Unless this will, let's see. I had one of them eye pens. I don't know if it was just the bead I had or not, but I do want to find out. So let's put this on here. Okay, that will fit. Let's try this one. Hmm. Do I like that? I don't think I like that. But I do like that. Okay, so that's what we're going to go with. And again, clip it, but hold on to it. And then you can turn it. Yeah, I'd rather hurt myself than take a chance of hurting someone else. I have a hard time dealing with that. I think that's got it. That's perfect. So those are going to be for the purple. Let's get this purple put together. This here is to open and close these rings with. So I'm going to assemble. Hear them beautiful birds singing. Okay. Beautiful. Now we're going to hook this through there. That works. And I wanted this one on the end. And that works. Okay, now I need another one of those. Well, actually, I may not. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, now we'll take this through there. Give me that key. Now, because this key does have a copper base to it, it might turn green. Ooh, I think I would welcome that patina. Old world style to it. Gotta make sure that closed all the way. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Now we're down to this end. I'm gonna need one of these. Might need to get some more of these ones out. Ooh, don't think I have a good enough grip on it. I think that's what it is. Now we're going to put this through here. Just iron right through the end of that chain. And then this pretty decorative one we did, we're going to put on here and close it. Yeah, I didn't want to make this too fancy because I don't want to take away from the chain. Now I need another, well, I'm definitely going to have to get some more of these other jumper rings out. That's okay. I have to make a lot of these up for my store. But I have a few others that are this fancy, but not many. Awesome. Then this goes through there. I cut a little chain here. I do have another. There we go. There. Other pendulums that I need to make for my store. Here, you are a stubborn one, aren't you? There you go. Okay. Okay, I'm liking that. That's not too long. Then I'm going to have to use this big one since it's got this on it. And I didn't want to take that off. I kind of liked it. Hmm. I hope this goes through there. The end of this chain. Yep. And then we're going to put this on there. Perfect. Now close it. Snap back. There we go. Look at this. Look what we just created. Look at this beautiful pendulum. It has that old world feel and look to it. And I honestly cannot wait to use this. First, I'm going to whisper my name up over the tip, Willow. And then I'm going to ask it to show me its compass. Yes, I'll still have to, I'm going to have to cleanse and charge it and everything, but I just want to see. Spirit, can you show me a yes? Thank you, Spirit. Can you show me a no? Thank you. Come to rest. I think I am going to get some wonderful use out of this beautiful thing. Ooh, let's move on and make the other. So I will no longer be using these. So these green ones I got out, I'll be putting back in here. But I will be using, ooh, there's different blue ones. I think these blue ones, since I'll be using a lighter blue. So I'm going to open that one. And then I have these blue here. So we got an eye pen. I think this eye pen will work. I'm going to put on one of these small blue ones. And I think I'll do it much in the same pattern. I might be able to put more on this one. We're going to have to just see. But that's pretty. And then can we put 3 of these on? See something. We don't know until we try. I do like that little blue one there. I'm wondering if this will be too much. May not be. No, that's too much. I'm going to leave it like the others. I think I'm just going to go with that and then put the little blue on the end. Yeah, I like that. That darker blue matches it in with that. So I think this is, I know it's like the other one, but it's what I like. Yeah, so that's what we're going with on this set. I like that jade. I like the idea of using that jade. Okay, so now we'll turn this one down. Then turn it back. And voila, there it is. Let's do the next. Now there's another one that has, yep. Perfect. And on this one, how did I do that one? Okay, so I want to put on the blue. And then put the dark blue on top of it. Oh, I do like it. It's got that old world feel. I can't help it. I like it. Bend it back. Perfect. Now, I do have this. So I am going to need, with this, I think I might go with that one. And then I'm going to need a few of these. And let's see what we create. Again, with the chain, did I cut this chain? What did you do, Willow? What did you do? Measure it from here. I used the long chain here. That's okay. I'll just cut another little piece for this one. So about right there, I think. Yeah. Sometimes they make themselves, you know? So now we have this piece made, and we're going to need one of these that I did not get, one of these, did I open it? Indeed I did, upside down. We're going to take this through here, and I have this other little heart key. And this key will also get the same patina. What happens, I'll see if I like it. If I like it, I'll keep it. If not, I know how to change it. But let's just see how it goes. I'm not going to sweat it right now. I also have another channel called Charms, Beads, and Findings by Willow. And it has my bead makings on it. Now I have some videos that are pre-recorded and already scheduled that will go underneath the old name, My Beautiful Bead Journey. But yes, I did change it because it became more than just what initially the channel started out as. It had evolved, so it needed a more better up-to-date name. But it is still a beautiful bead journey. My bead journey is still beautiful, I should say. I like that. Look at that. Definitely. Okay, so we need another one. It doesn't take long to make these. Just some jewelry tool findings and beads. I got allergies working on me, so they're working on my voice as well. My channel is all about sharing. I do not make anything off this channel, and I am not really interested in making anything off this channel. Sometimes it's not about the money, but about the people. Sometimes it's just about sharing what you know, and that's all I really want to do. Maybe someday, but I'm not expecting it. But if you're watching this, if this has reached you, if it's resonated with you, then you know what? It served its purpose. And that's just the truth of it. And to all who actually know me, they will 100% tell you that is true. Love it. There was another little piece that we had to cut. Beautiful. I love it when it just goes right on there. That is so beautiful. I want to make sure that's right. Is it? What happened here? Well, watch me fix that real fast. I don't want to take that part because it lined up so well and it weakens it when you do. So since this wants to be my pain, this will be what goes away. Ta-da! Just like magic. Okay. Let's do this. Birds are so beautiful. And now the chimes. The ancestors are in agreement with me. So might it be, blessed be. Come on now. There we go. And this. I'm going to say, don't you tell me you're going to be the challenge. Yes. And what did we create this time? Look at that. I'm going to move this. Let me close up this. I'm not wasting those Jade's beads. I'm not going to do that. I'm not taking a chance of it. Move this. Now what have we here? I'm going to, yes, I'm doing it. Move that. Good lands alive. Look at all this debris that right to this little garbage can is good. I keep a little garbage can here on the side for that. So here you go. Here is the here is the lapis. Isn't that beautiful? And here is, wow, that's a long one. Did I like it? So here is my lapis. And here is my let's give you a little bit of a square. Yeah. My amethyst and my lapis. I just created these two beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pendulums. I wonder how this one will read. Let's find out. Lovely. Spirit, can you show me a yes? Spirit, can you show me a no? Thank you, Spirit. Can you come to rest? Awesome. Love them, love them, love them, love them. There you go. Hey, I hope this inspires you to make your own pendulum. A pendulum can be made out of stone or metal or wood or glass. It doesn't matter. You can make it out of what you want it to be made of. It's a tool to serve you so that it inspire you, motivate you. And so there you go. I've made mine. Hey, no matter where you are, what you're going through, hold on. Tomorrow is a brand new day. You get to begin again. If you will, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and notify on my videos so you can be told of upcoming ones. And also so other people who would like to see this may have a chance to see it. And with that being said, with much love and gratitude, my friends, stay forever magical and blessed be.